Hey guys, it's Wanda, and today, you see, I'm going to play in the high tunnel a little bit. I feel a lot better. It's been about a week since my surgery, and, well, not quite a week. But anyway, I feel better. And I want to play in the dirt, and, y'all, I'm pretty dirty already. I wanted to show you what I found in the high tunnel. Yeah, it's a mess because most stuff had died back, but there's a few things in there that really surprised me. Let's go dig in the dirt. Okay, so a lot of stuff did die back. The rosemary, and I thought it was lavender, and I looked and no, Danny said, this smells like rosemary. And I said, yeah, but I bought lavender, I thought. He said, no, you bought rosemary. So the two rosemaries are going to Pecan Grove to get them out. All the peppercorns died back. I've been pulling those out. The crazy pepper died. A lot of the flowers died. Some of my onions are hanging in there, but some of them down here just died back. They'll come from the roots. I'm not worried about that. But then we got weeds. The aloe vera kind of bit the dust, but we have a bloom coming out, and we have babies. And then Miss Lippy's kind of got it, but I have lots of babies coming out, and I just kind of fixed it where some of them can grow, and then as this dies, I'll pull it off. But it'll be okay. It'll come back out. This is a weird aloe vera, but it's still aloe vera. But this one, I was so shocked to see a bloom coming out, even though it died back some all around. Isn't that crazy? And I've been cleaning. I can't do a lot today, but I'm getting some out. A lot of these weeds, all these flowers, are all going to be pulled out. Here, weeds. There's one plant there I planted, I don't remember what it was, some kind of green. And look at this. Actually, the underleaves are yellowing, but that's to be thought of. But look at this. This is looking good. So I don't remember what I planted here, but there's probably a tag somewhere. But you know me, I don't do tags very often. But all these beds are going to be cleaned up and taken out. And then the onions will take and pull the bulbs and replant and get all the weeds out. And it gets messy in a high tunnel when you're cleaning out, right? And I took a lot of the mint out, and believe me, it'll come back. I promise you, it'll come back. In this corner, I had some ginger. So I decided to dig up the ginger and look at my babies. That's enough ginger for a long, long time. I mean, plenty of ginger in that one plant. So we've got ginger to replant and ginger to use. Isn't that awesome? Replant and use. Wonderful. And like I said, the mint will come back. I'm going to trim it on back some more. In this section, I had some potatoes. And y'all know me, when I was digging, I found these little babies. And it's time to dig potatoes. Or plant potatoes, I'm sorry. It's time to plant potatoes. And we're just going to see what will happen in here. Because I've got this part of the bed ready. And we're going to plant those little, I think there was 5 or 6 little potatoes in here and see what happens. Now, while I was digging, look. Danny and I have a meal of potatoes. I was not expecting normal size potatoes at all. I was not expecting potatoes, and I found them, and I'm like, hey, keep digging. So I have enough potatoes here for us to have a meal, and a lot of them had gotten over toward the back and toward the front here because the potatoes were here and they were growing out, and when they hit a wall they stopped. So we have fresh potatoes from the greenhouse. Now my spinach was doing really good and the bugs got it, so I put my copper coil right beside it, took off all the bug eating things, and we're going to see if it'll come back out. We may have to do something to get rid of bugs, but it was still living, so we're going to see if it still lives. We can transplant it if we need to. Alright, here was starting with my cabbage, so I'm not dealing with all this. I have one cabbage left, and you can see it got a little cold in here. And I took off all the under leaves and stuff like that. We're just going to leave it for right now. But this, I thought I'd dig this up, but it ain't happening. Y'all, I got a little bit of it up here, so I can replant. And I'm glad I got some of it up. It looks awesome. You see here? But this monstrosity, the whole thing all the way back, is one big clump. It's going to take Danny and a shovel and maybe somebody with some more oomph than we got, because you see here how big and all the roots, and it's been in here 2 years. So will I find any feet? I don't know, but I have plenty to replant here. So overall, I'm really happy with this harvest right here. That makes me happy. I wanted fresh potatoes. I got fresh potatoes, so I know we'll have a meal. And y'all, I don't know. I got to clean my high tunnel. I'm going to look at seed saving. We've got a lot of seeds that we save from year to year. And I'll show you in a future video maybe the cabinet, how Danny organizes some and how I don't organize some, and you know, you'll find out. Thanks for stopping by Deepsouth Homestead today. We'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.